What's going on? What's going on? So, ladies, I want to talk to you about why it's important that you deal with a man that has 100% complete faith in Lord Savior Jesus Christ. And I want to read, I've been studying the book of James, and I'm going to try to do as many videos breaking down the book of James because there's so much information in the book of James itself. But I'm reading First James, and I want to go all the way down to verse 5. It says, if any of you lacks wisdom, he should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to him. But when he asks, he must believe and not doubt, because he who doubts is like a wave of the sea, blown and tossed by the wind. That man should not think he will receive anything from the Lord. He is a double-minded man, unstable in all he does. Do you understand that a man that is unstable in all he does cannot fully commit to you? This man does not have what it takes mentally and spiritually and emotionally to commit 100% to you. So that's why it's very important. God gives us these instructions in this book right here, this Bible. He gives us these instructions on how to judge the type of people we should have relationships with. You know, the world may say, something different, but the Bible is clear that the type of people we should get involved with, if they're not stable in their faith, then they're not going to be stable in a relationship with you. If they're not even faithful in their faith, they're not going to be faithful to you. Are there some good people that don't believe in a God, of any kind of God? Sure they are. There are some good people, because you know why? Somewhere down the line, someone is praying for them, whether it's their grandmother, their mother. They're being kept by God. Regardless of what they may think, they're being kept by God, and God is waiting on them to finish coming to them. But this book gives us everything that we need to know about everyone that we may deal with, whether it's our children, our parents, our husband, wives, the church, the people in the church, people out of church. But this is clear for me. Ladies, you have to pay attention to these double-minded, unstable men, because these men will destroy your lives. You need somebody with stability, consistency, loyalty, and faithfulness. Don't stop going for men that talk a good game, that says the right things. Because listen, what you fail to understand is Satan is so crafty and so smooth at the way he talks, to where that's how he gets a lot of you guys. Because he knows that women are drawn to words of affirmation and words of kindness, and women are drawn to that. He knows this. He knows men are drawn to physical look. That's how he gets us. That's how he gets us to cheat and commit adultery and lust, and that's how he gets us. So as a man, I know how to steer away from what Satan has that's going to derail me. But ladies, it's important that you guys understand it as well, is that Satan is an angel of light. Satan was the most beautiful, the most intelligent, smart, crafty, smooth-talking angel ever created by God. And he doesn't look red and he has fangs. No, he looks like the man that you desire the most that don't desire you. He looks like the man that has been abusing you mentally and physically. He looks like the man that is trying to keep you spiritually bondage so you don't lean on your God. He's holding you from that, because that man doesn't have a relationship with God. He doesn't want you to have a relationship with God. That's what Satan comes as. He comes as what you most desire that is not in line in the will with God. That's what Satan looks like. So ladies, get a chance, read First James. All of First James just talks about trials and tribulations. But verse 5 just stood out at me, because I know so many women that go through that with these double-minded, unstable men. Say one thing, do another. The Bible talks about these men tossed up and down like waves in the sea, because they're never stable. Get you a stable man in your life. Somebody has stability in his career. Somebody has stability in his mental status, education, his children's life. Everything that he wants to do for you is he's stable. He knows exactly where he wants to go. He has a plan, and he's working towards it. All right, have a good one.